Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WWEdeadman, but you already know that. And we are about to change SOI on the Aglo ship. And I probably just fucked up the encounter too, because this might just have entered actually, and I messed with time warp there. Yeah, it did fuck up the encounter, but hey, we have so much delta V, we can easily say, whatever direction, hello, this is, we're gonna burn in it, and, okay, that direction, and we're gonna get a aero capture maneuver going around Eve. Now, this is especially easy because I have the trajectories mod, which means I get here, I say display trajectory, and I say focus Eve if I can. Please focus Eve. Eve. Hell, every fucking time you wanna focus stuff unless I say you should. There we go. Okay, now I just wanna know if I go down here. Okay. How far into Eve's atmosphere do I need to go to get an aero capture? This is, by the way, the first time we see Eve with clouds up close. Okay, I really want to fine-tune this. I might want to get out here and see if, yes, this is on fine-tuning. So what you're saying is, there we go. That's way too low, I'd say. Do we have RCS to go back a bit? No, we don't have RCS. So turn around. Yeah, okay, there is a lot of uncertainty in this. I guess we need to go a little bit further in to actually get a... where exactly is the other side of where I've just been? Guess I can just try if that's it. Whoops. 64. I don't know. I actually wanna have a little bit of more certainty on that, which is why I'm going to warp in a little bit. So now let's see. Bad thing about Eve's atmosphere is it's so fucking... Oh, come on. Stop right there. Stop right there. Yeah, that's where I want to burn. Approximately. So. It's so fucking thick that this happens way too fucking easily. Okay. Since this is the first time I do this with the trajectories mod, I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm gonna quick save. And we're gonna see if that works. And I totally reserve the right to quick load if it didn't work. You can go faster. Okay. close our alignment on pause, delete the maneuver node, and this should be our orbit once we are done capturing. So, what we're gonna do is first of all make sure we're darkened out, because I don't want to see weird stuff happening like on Duna. Then we're gonna go into the atmosphere pretty much head first, I guess. It doesn't matter, we don't have anything that could fall off. We don't have movable things. Okay. Get closer to Eve. Hello, son. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get the ambient light adjustment back down. Okay. We have a periapsis of 57.999 kilometers. Now I am really excited to see what that does for us. You didn't freaking delete that yet? Okay. So apparently, according to our thing here, we should get into a nice orbit. We're just gonna go ahead and say we go right prograde with our tip. So, yeah. That works. Oh god. Look at that cloud layer. And we're gonna land there. With a probe only, but we're gonna land there. Hello, re-entry effects. Of course, this ship has been properly heat shielded. Is that Kerbal and the moon, or what the fuck is that? Other stuff from other planets. Ooh. Okay, you're turning the other way. No problem. If this is... okay. If this is your preferred direction of aerodynamics, I am not going to say no to that. We're going back out of the atmosphere. We have a 5,000, 4,000. We have a periapsis that is at least there. And it should end right here, so... And if we would keep going on this trajectory, next orbit we would land right there. Right below us right now. That is actually a pretty nice terrain, I gotta say. I might get our probe to do exactly that. Okay, as it seems, the trajectories mod does exactly what it is supposed to do. I like that. I love how that worked. Love it. We're getting out of the atmosphere right here, and our apoapsis is exactly our orbit is exactly going to be what it said it's going to be. I am amazed. Trajectories mod is awesome. Pretty awesome. There we are out of the atmosphere. And almost at least, we are currently 69, 97, 100. Yeah, we are out of the atmosphere. And we have exactly the orbit that it predicted. I'm amazed. Okay, you don't need to display my trajectory right now. I'm going to go fast forward to here. Get our periapsis out of the atmosphere. And then deploy our satellite and then look for a Gilly encounter. So let's fast forward a bit. This should slow us down. Also, nice polar lights Eve's got going on there. Okay. Close the alarm and unpause. And there's Eve. We're burning prograde to get our periapsis to like 100. Then we're gonna... Okay. Now the Eve part of the ship is this upper part here. And this is the Gilly lander, and this is... Oh no, this is the Gilly lander, this is the Gilly orbiter. So... decouple. So, how does our stuff look? First of all, I'd like to activate these. So, stage through here. Okay, these are activated. Can I even click those? Shut down. Okay, these are activated. Which means... right here we should be... where we are, we should be high over Eve. Which means we should not be able to do any of the science that I've gotten here. So... just to make sure the other thing does not have a... Okay. Right here, we're going to get our apoapsis down. Not that far. More like to a 100 by 100. That's 500 meters per second. An estimated burn of 46 seconds. Flight engineer, please. Vessel display. We've got 500 delta V in this stage. So we should be able to actually do exactly... exactly that maneuver. Of course I could just make the other engine fire with it, but hey. Delete on close our alarm on pause. We've got time to periapsis. When we've got like 10 seconds, I'm gonna burn. Or let's say we're gonna burn right now. At half thrust. That's enough. For 300, 200. Oops. Now our time to periapsis is so high again that I'm actually gonna go ahead and fast forward a bit. That looks a little bit like pink camouflage down there. Okay. Where the hell are we? Okay, if I burn up a bit, that should get the periapsis down and the apoapsis down and the periapsis up still. So like this. That was exactly not what I wanted. Okay, you just don't want to cooperate, okay? I'm just gonna leave it in this orbit. I'm gonna say get a temperature log while in space near Eve, and we're gonna collect that at home. Send it. Done. Nice. Orbit around Eve, transmit and recover scientific data around Eve. Which means that now we can decouple here. Look at our... Oh, come on. Just give me my flight engineer here. Vessel and orbit. Okay. This can do some little minor corrections of 163 meters per second. And this is going down into the atmosphere. So burn retrograde, my friend. That's not what I wanted, but hey! That's why you fucking save before staging! Activate engine! Moron. Okay, now we're gonna open our parachutes as soon as we... Wait. I can change that. Minimum pressure. Let's just say you need 0.2 to open. And that should not be a problem on Eve. And I can just redo this because I've never actually done anything like this on Eve. If I fail with this, because I'm gonna quick save right here. I only really quick save and quick load if it's something I've never done before. In any way, I'd like to know where we can come down. You don't see anything through this shit anyway, so we might as well just go ahead and burn. And there you go, that's definitely a landing. What do we have here? Barometer and a thermometer, isn't it? So this should still be space near Eve, yeah. Reset that. And then fast forward a little bit into the thick soup of atmosphere that's coming up. There we are in the upper atmosphere, so we should have a pressure dot. Yeah. Send that home. And temperature, send that home. Eve's upper atmosphere. No problem whatsoever. I like how the thing sticks out through the docking port. Very realistic. Okay. Now, fast forward till we are flying at Eve, which should be when the parachutes open. Also, you know, you can just toggle display in vacuum. Really. Nice that you had pressure data still. Now you shouldn't be in vacuum anymore. Just saying. Also, are we totally going around Eve the wrong way? Could that be? Yeah, I think that is a thing. We are in retrograde orbit, which means encountering Gilly is going to be fun. Because I don't think Gilly is in the retrograde orbit. But hey. I'd of course be very I'd appreciate it very much if I could go ahead and... So this is definitely a landing. If I could go ahead and land near a body of water so I could just, you know, fly over there or something. Getting into Eve's atmosphere is always a nice thing. Log temperature. There's still Eve's upper atmosphere. But you can tell me how much pressure we have currently. Hello. Hello? 0.02. So I might have actually put the pressure of the things a little bit too high. Ah, no. We're getting up there. No problem. Also, we're getting our gear out. I said we're getting our gear out. Because we are obviously landing on land. Also, I do not see any clouds. What the fuck is up? And we are slowing down, like, incredibly much just without the parachutes already. Okay, I'm gonna turn off SAS because I think the parachutes are gonna hold us upright. Okay, this should definitely be flying over Eve. Yep, flying at Eve. Even at this height, we have a high pressure and the temperature data recorded from the environment. Oh, there comes the cloud layer. Now I see him. It's amazing how you don't see them from high up. I think that should change in future versions of better atmospheres. I don't know yet how that's gonna look in 0.25 though. Since I don't know yet what the mods look like in 0.25, because I haven't played 0.25 with mods yet, and didn't even look at the mods for 0.25 yet. Okay, I think we can get away from that and get some surface display up, and then go ahead and time warp until we are 500 meters above ground. As you see, terrain height is lower than sea level, so we are not landing on water. Look at those clouds, man. Holy fuck. Wait. Take a minute and appreciate that. Imagine that in sulfur yellow, and you have the atmosphere of Venus all the way down to the surface. There's actually surface photos of Venus if you didn't know. Doesn't look like somewhere I would want to go on a holiday. Just saying. Okay. 1,000. Okay, 900. There we go. 500 meters above ground right now. 2.1. Wow, that's actually like NASA style safe landing procedure going on here. Because that's like the touchdowns of landers on the moon and such are actually made to be around like 1 to 2 meters per second in real life. And anyway, let's go down. This is going to take a while. I'm afraid to keep time warping because I don't know if the parachutes will just disappear because we're too slow. Just to make this clear, we have a vertical speed of minus 2.033 meters per second. That's nothing. And we've got 300 meters to go. You know how long that's gonna take? I'm just gonna think that our parachutes will... I'm just gonna go 3 times time acceleration instead of 4 times. It's not that much of a difference. And actually, I think... right now, I'm gonna go back to 2 times. And the last 100 meters, I'm just gonna skip for you or something. Actually, we can watch that happen. Look at the sky. Holy shit. Eve looks freaking awesome. This way. I mean, the shaders obviously do a little bit of a weird thing here, but yeah, because that's not normal. But still. Okay, we are at 1.99 meters per second sinking velocity. I think I overdid it with the parachutes here. 1 would have been enough already. Okay. We are down. We have landed on Eve. Log the temperature. Temperatures range between very cold and hot. Enough to boil water. Wow. Actually, just tell me how hot is it right now. 148.6 degrees Celsius. Nice. That's hot. Enough to boil water? That's enough to evaporate any water around. And no, not much boiling going on there. It's gonna fucking just go away. It's 50 degrees almost over the boiling point of water. At least, okay, we've got also 4.2 times the atmosphere of Kerbin. So 4 atmospheres of pressure that raises the boiling point of water. I'm not gonna actually calculate that right now, but you know, you could calculate that. Log pressure data. The atmosphere is very dense at the surface, crushes down on the instrumentation. Yeah, that's about what I expected. So, one very quick question. Do we have water anywhere in the general vicinity here? Holy shit. Look at that. Okay, the next water is over there. I don't think we actually have enough engine power to get there. Wow. Seriously. Cloud layers. It looks fucking awesome. Anyway, we're gonna probably try that sometime in the future. But as for now, we're done with exploring Eve. Got a bunch of money and a bunch of reputation for that. So also a bunch of science. And we're back at 6.5 million. We have a reputation back up here. And we've got 384 science to give out. Nice. Right now, though, we are going to... why? Wow. Okay, we definitely need to rename the probes. Rename vessel. That is a lander. Eve. Oops, I still have that on. Lander. Okay. Then, change to that. Nope. Switch. And rename. Eve Orbiter. That can stay as probe. And 99.111, that should be a nice stable orbit. Then we're gonna switch to the Aglo probe, which is the rest of the ship, which is actually just the Gilly lander and orbiter and does not have anything else attached to it, really. So, rename vessel, Gilly lander, Gilly orbiter. I don't know, wait, if I go ahead and say rename this vessel, you're gonna rename the whole vessel, okay. Then we're just gonna rename that once we have encountered Gilly and have a stable orbit with the satellite, of which I don't even know if it actually has the ability to get near Gilly, so I don't actually know if the satellite is gonna actually help us a lot. In any way, we need to set Gilly as a target. We have a ascending node of 164. Good is our ascending node is also our apoapsis, pretty much. So, if we were to decrease the not you, you're making it worse. Decrease the inclination here and zero that out. Wow, really? What the fuck? That should be no ascending node at all. Okay, anyway. How about we just go and burn out our periapsis? No, don't set that as a target, you moron. Set Gilly as a target. And then we want a maneuver at our periapsis. That's better. Oh yeah, that's why it said I was inclined 180 degrees. Oh god. Okay, cross that. Seriously? Wow. I'm gonna just do a high energy capture around it, I guess. Let's see. When is that burn? Really? Oh, that's how fast you are. Really? Really? Come the fuck on. Come the fuck on, stay up. What the fuck is wrong with you, game? Really, sometimes. That was not a double click, you. Oh. Dumm. Extrem dumm bist du. So. Now. There's an... Oh god. Okay, we need also a little bit of inclination change here. You can go away. I don't need trajectories anymore. What I do want is focus view on Gilly. And now is the time where I'd like a mod called Precise Node. Oops. You know what? Just give me an encounter and go away. For all I care, that's okay. We can burn and break whenever we are there. That burn is going to happen in 9 days, which is the next thing to happen. Also, I'm gonna point at the maneuver node right now. Come on. Stop turning. And then we're gonna go back to the Kerbal Space Center for a second. Contract cancelled. Yeah, I know that I cancelled that. I cancelled that like ages ago. Stop telling me. Is that a fucking bug? Go back to the Space Center. Is that the daily reminder? You cancelled a contract. You are a moron. You cancelled a contract. How could you do that? Or what is that supposed to be? Is that Gene just being mean? Just saying, you cancelled a contract. Anyway. Science data from around Duna, that would be free. A lot of that would be free. Test the Rocamax Poodle engine in flight over Kerbal, no. Science data from around Eve, that's free. Advanced engine, suborbital trajectory over Kerbal, no. System, escape system over Kerbal, no. Splash down at Kerbal. I could do that. Explore Bob. Well, we're gonna accept that right away. And we've got the stack separator inclified over Kerbal. And anyway, since we've got the Explore Bob contract already, we might as well go ahead and explore Bob on our dual mission right away. Which is nice, because we don't need to actually launch anything new for that. We can just use what we already have. So this is just pretty much free money. I tell you, it's way too easy to win in this game. That's why I wanna do a whole lot of way harder stuff in the next season. Anyway, we have a bunch of stuff to give out, and I think we can, yeah, we can research one node here. And I kinda want... What do I want? I kinda want the launch escape system, because I kinda want a launch escape system for the Duna mission start. And the Duna mission start is the second to next thing after we've explored Gilly. So... yeah, we're gonna research this node. Also, I like the cupola module, and I'd definitely like that to be the cockpit for the Duna mission. Or at least most of the Duna mission. Actually, I think we're gonna build the Duna ship in the 9 days that the Gilly orbiter needs to get its stuff done. I don't know. I kind of want to build the Duna ship. I kind of also want to do the Gilly landing. We're gonna see what I feel like in the next episode. I think I'm gonna do the Gilly landing right away. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. And until next time, I'm WWEdeadman. Bye.